Last week, the Bullet Punch Club were able to best their toughest matchup yet and clinch their ticket to the playoffs of the Shuckle Premier League. They now face the Carolina Haxorus in a match that will decide our place in the standings, meaning that depending on our results, we could very much pick our opponent for round 1 of playoffs. But that's not what this story is about, for you see, it is something much bigger. Since the beginning of the season in 1800 BC, oh wait, that's a GBA. A certain individual would comment about bringing the wood off the bench, wishing to see his favorite Pokemon finally get his time. For weeks, many stories were told, from the redemption of the bus to facing the fabled Joseph Alexander Anthony in tribal combat, to even Dark Mode Uzi himself. But this is about the one that never got to tell their own story. Brawn to nothing. A Pokemon that never got the chance. When the whole world seemingly forgot about him, little did he know, he was not alone. For a movement had finally begun to unleash Sudowoodo. After such resounding support, I cannot say no anymore. In the finale of this season, it is time for all of us to come together and comment, bring the Woodo. And also like this video and subscribe, okay, thanks. Starting off, we got the debuting weakness policy Sudowoodo with Rock Polish, Head Smash, Wood Hammer, and Earthquake. This is a Pokemon that Leo has very little switch-ins to. And when you combine it with the strategy that I plan on using, it can very much go to +2 speed, pop its weakness policy, and when you add that with Terra Rock, nothing can switch into this monster. I just need a little bit of chip damage on his Iron Hands to make it happen. Next up is another Pokemon that can end the game by itself. Speed Booster Energy Great Tusk with Bulk Up, Rapid Spin, Headlong Rush, and Ice Spinner. Originally, this had CC over Spin, but T-Spikes was really annoying against me, which is why I decided to bring it. Regardless, this is another piece that Leo has very little answers to. With the speed boost, I legit outspeed his entire team unless he scarfed on either Torn, Infernape, or Zoroark, in which case, one Rapid Spin is all I need to account for all of that. Tusk's bulk is so insane that I literally can set up on his Mamoswine if I so desire it. There are a lot of opportunities for me to make that a reality, especially with, once again, the tactic I'm using. Following this speedy approach, we got Expert Belt Kilowatt Drill with Terra Blast, Thunderbolt, Hurricane, and Volt Switch. Once again, this is another Pokemon that Leo really struggles against, because this thing legit outspeeds his entire team. And when you add that with the Terra Ground option, there is not a single thing in this world that can switch in on it. Its goal here, other than being the best revenge killer, is to get chip damage on his Iron Hands, just so that the Sudowoodo sweep can take place. Of course, when you're building a team, you gotta have multiple options for ending games, especially with the team I'm cooking. So our next piece is the returning weakness policy Cerulege, this time with Flame Charge, Bitter Blade, Taunt, and Swords Dance. Everything that I just spoke about Sudowoodo, this is just that, except much more reliable. I can get a Flame Charge off on his Infernape as it attacks me with a super effective move, boosting both my speed and attack as a result. Defensively, Leo hardly has much options to defend against it, and I genuinely don't think that Toxapex is going to be coming. So I'm very excited to see this put in a lot of work. So, I've been talking a lot about the strategy I got so far, but what is it exactly? Well, that's shown in our next Pokemon, as we got Dual Screens Light Clay Gardevoir with Future Sight and Moonblast. Considering its speed tier, I will likely only get an opportunity to set it up against his Iron Hands and Mamoswine, unless it's Jolly Max speed. But see, the thing with Gardevoir is that I always ran it as a Scarfer or Specs user. With that in mind, I don't doubt that Leo will want to switch out against this thing, meaning that I can set them up, chew whatever hit, and therefore set the stones towards all my offensive threats to go absolutely crazy against it. And with Future Sight, his Iron Hands won't be able to come in on my Sudowoodo. Last but not least, we got Lead Focus Sash Empoleon with Surf, Flash Cannon, Stealth Rock, and Aqua Jet. This was originally physically defensive, but I found out later on that offensive is just that much better against it. With Sash, I can survive any hit against both his ape and swine before destroying them with Surf. Cannon wrecks his Screamtail, and Jet is a really nice move to have in general for taking down his potential Sash ape should they least expect it. So yeah, that's the team. If you enjoyed this in any way, please do drop a like and subscribe, as I'm on my way to 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I can only do that with all of your lovely support. Huge shoutouts and thanks go to my friends Addison, Pieman, Zazo, and Joey PokeMMD himself for all the help this week. And of course, thank you very much to Bread Pudding for passing me the render of Sudowoodo for this thumbnail. And without further ado, let us move on to the game. Alright guys, we are back right now, ready to go against our good brother Leo, aka 6-Foot Hacks, and without further ado, it is time to bring the wood. Don't take that out of context, please. And as far as his team goes, he definitely brought some Pokemon that I would say I expected for the most part. I'm glad to see no Toxapex, so I won't have to worry about some T-Spikes BS or whatever, but so by the looks of it, our Sudowoodo actually has a very huge potential to actually clean up against him, which I find really amazing in a lot of ways, especially with screens up. As far as who I can set the screens on, it will definitely have to go with the, the Iron Hands of his, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, lead-wise, Empoleon I think is easily the best one because it just matches up so well against the vast majority of his squad. And like by being able to set up Stealth Rocks turn 1, I can pretty much, open up the conditions towards being able to accomplish just that. And without further ado, let us see exactly how this match goes. Alright, so he's gonna lead off with his Dragon the Tornadus. That makes so much sense, it's not even funny, as turn 1, I don't see much of a reason to not go for a Surf or something, honestly. I could go for a Surf, I could also go for a Stealth Rock because then I would be able to, break potential Sashes, so actually, yeah, let me just start off by setting up my Stealth Rocks or something. Because that does, to me, seem like a worthwhile investment right now. As he's going to have to go for a U-turn. He's going to break my Sash, which is admittedly a bit annoying. But, again, so as long as I'm able to, understand exactly what sets he could potentially be with his pieces, that I feel like is a worthwhile exchange. I'm not sure exactly who he could want to go out into. I'm assuming his Iron Hands or whatever, because that thing actually is a menace against my soul. So there is that. Toxica. Alright, so he's gonna go out into the Screamtails. Okay. That makes sense. If he wants to Encore me or whatever, that would be a bit annoying, but I think that's also fine, personally, because like if he lets me to get damage off on this thing, I think that would be a very worthwhile trade-off. As he's gonna have to set up Stealth Rocks of his own, makes sense. It would be annoying against my Kilowatt Drill and especially my, I forgot the other Pokemon, my Cerulege, but yeah, I'm gonna do a clean half damage against him, and that is very amazing for me, honestly. That is very amazing for me because Screamtail is another Pokemon that, gives Great Tusk some ounce of trouble. But yeah, here, I think I'm just gonna go for a Surf, honestly. If he wants to go out into his Iron Hands or whatever he wants to be that guy, he can be my guest. Maybe this is an over prediction here, so I guess clicking Flash Cannon probably would have given me more out of that turn. Yeah, as he's gonna go for a Drain Punch. That's gonna do like literally nothing though, which is pretty funny, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna go for a Surf here. I'm gonna do a considerable chunk of damage to this thing, as I do believe the next Flash Cannon is going to knock this thing out. So here's the thing, right? If he chooses to attack me this turn, not only am I going to mark him with the Flash Cannon, I don't know if it's gonna put me in Torrent range, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, I'm just gonna pretty much click Flash Cannon here. Yeah, he's gonna go for Drain Punch again. I don't think that's Torrent range, unfortunately, regrettably. So actually, yeah, I could have honestly just made that play by choosing to stay in and just attack it, because then I would be able to acquire maximum damage. But down goes a Screamtail, which I feel like is a very huge benefit because there won't be any Encore BS or whatever. But yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty fine right now, I'd imagine. This is where I'm kinda wishing that I was Terra Water with my Kilowatt Drill, because then, like, 3 Terra, nothing to worry about whatsoever. But yeah, it doesn't ultimately matter who he wants to go out into, because if he wants to pick me off, an Aqua Jet is going to be what awaits him. He's gonna go out into his Guerrero. Alright, he's gonna go out into his Guerrero, the Infernape. He's gonna take Stealth Rocks damage, which is cool. As right now, I feel like I'm like, you know what? I want chip damage off on this thing, so I'm just gonna click Aqua Jet. I'm gonna click Aqua Jet right now and see exactly if you are truly a Guerrero or if you're truly a Zoroark. But yeah, Aqua Jet's gonna come off. That does, okay, no, so that is very much like an Infernape run through. Cool. He's gonna pick me off with an Earthquake, which is marginally unfortunate, I would imagine, but it's fine. So it is a guaranteed 2-hit KO after Stealth Rocks, but I think I would much rather get the opportunity to set up screens against his Iron Hands. That I feel gives me far more comfort, I'd imagine. I think I want to go out into my Uni, personally. Yeah, I'm going to go out into my Uni here. I'm also not going to Terrasilize because I really want to make the Sudowoodo sweep happen. But in either case, I'm just going to click Hurricane right now. I'm going to click Hurricane right now and get as much damage off on that Iron Hands as possible because I feel like this Pokemon is very much the key towards setting up that end game. And maybe, just maybe, I could be like jumping the gun here, but hey, we're here to have a good time tonight, okay, guys? We're guaranteed playoffs. But yeah, out comes Joe. The Iron Hands makes sense. As oh no, wait no, that's not Iron Hands. Huh. Okay, come on, Hurricane hit. Oh my God, Uni! Why? I wanted that to hit. Yeah, that's really annoying. Come on. Oh, Uni. Why? Why would you do this to me? You know what? No. I don't think Ice-Shark picks me up. Come on, Hurricane. Confuse him. Confuse this soul right now. Oh, he's AV. Oh, no. I'm getting a confusion. Hey, if you hit yourself, I'm gonna take that. I will take that anytime, any place, because this is chip damage that I want, okay? Okay, he's gonna click knockoff. Fair play. Right. He's gonna knock off my expert belt, which is marginally unfortunate, but I think with him being AV, that's honestly fine. Because with him being AV, that means that I can actually set up screens with my Gardevoir. Hit yourself, right now. Hit yourself. Nope. Ah, God damn it. He's gonna be able to click Ice-Shard and pick me off. Alright. So, as of this moment in time, I do think that Gardevoir is definitely my play. Gardevoir is definitely my play because it gives me the opportunity to get my Reflect and Light Screen up. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing here now. Yes. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still marginally annoyed by what transpired, but like, hey, like I said, win or lose, this game literally doesn't matter to me, honestly. I ain't sweating it too much, honestly. And you're confused too, which I think is a very huge factor to play here. And considering the fact that you're Assault Vest, I don't think you're gonna be Jolly Max Speed. So, in other words, I will be able to outspeed this Mamoswine. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to get my Reflect up, nice and cool. He's gonna snap out of confusion, figures. As he's gonna click Earthquake, makes sense. Oh, that's not gonna even be a 2-hit KO on me. We love to see that. We love to see that around here. I think I'm gonna set up the light screen here regardless, and then like, you know, off myself with a future sight. Yeah, I'm gonna light screen is now gonna come off. I don't think you have a Brick Breaker by any means or whatever. And Tornadus, I'm sorry, bro, but Tornadus does not have that. Tornadus does not have defog anymore. So you ain't gaslighting me. Bruv. But yeah, I'm gonna click. I'm gonna see into the future right now with a future sight, and I'm going to click Moonblast afterwards, because all I'm seeing are potential options. Honestly, potential options to get that set up, to get the sweep off with my Sudowoodo. But yeah, with this one Hurricane hitting, the other thing that I can take some semblance of solace in would have to be the fact that I'm gonna be able to put, you know, that Mamoswine of his in range for +1 like Headlong Rush. So Sludge Bomb is gonna come up. It's not gonna be able to pick me off. As Future Sight is going to, I'm going to see into the future here and now, and what awaits your future is a very grim funeral. I do feel like I've ample enough turns to potentially get the end game rolling. In fact, I could just go out into John right now and try to set up.
Bruh.
Oh, what? Sorry, the game decided for me. Unfortunate. Please poison me. Oh my god. That's so annoying. I don't want... Wait, he's gonna swap out. Who's he gonna go out into is the question. He's gonna go out into his Guerrero. Is he gonna sack it off? No, that's a Zoroark. Okay. I mean, if that's how it is, then you're gonna die. Cool. So, A is gonna be able to at least be able to take a kill, which is nice. Zoroark dying, I feel like is still a very huge benefit, I would imagine. As while the future sight in itself is going to fail, like, again, I do feel like I do wish I was able to get some damage off on that Torn, personally. But what is he gonna lock himself into is a question. He could be Scar for all I know, but yeah, I'm just gonna set up another future sight if he wants to. And you know what? Just click Moonblast, bruv. I'm gonna click Moonblast and see exactly what's up. But yeah, I'm going out into Sudowoodo afterwards. I'm definitely gonna go out into the Sudo afterwards. Please, I want this to work, guys. I want this to work so bad. Okay, he's gonna pick me off with the U-turn. No, makes sense. Makes sense. Ah, unfortunate. That is actually really unfortunate because I feel like I just lost my best opportunity to get that sweep going. Because here's the thing, right? +2 EQ, unfortunately, is not gonna be able to pick off the Iron Hands of his, and that Iron Hands of his, like depending on the investment, can actually two-shot me. So let's see what he wants to go out into. If he goes out into his Guerrero, we could be cooking, guys. We could potentially be cooking. But yeah, unfortunately, the misclick is gonna come back to bite me, I think. Definitely. Alternatively, I could try to end this game with Rex, to be honest. I really want to go out into Sudowoodo. But, like, I also don't want to... Actually, no. Even if I lose this game, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Like, it's not gonna matter, actually. So, yeah, I ain't sweating it too much. It's just that, like, I wish, like, Iron Hands died to +2 EQ. If it did, I would have been so over the moon right now, guys. It's not even funny. Unfortunate. But yeah, it would seem that I may have to go out into my Great Tusk here. I mean, my Rex. So, yeah, guys. I'll still try to get at least one kill, you know? I'll still try to at least get one kill with this thing, so let's see exactly what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna click Flame Charge here now. See exactly what he wants to lock himself into. I just need some marginal chip damage off on, marginal chip damage. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. My weakness policy is gonna proc off right now, which is pretty sick. As right now, I will be also able to get a +1 speed boost, and I think I should very much, you know, I'm very much a few turns away from committing unadulterated chaos against him. As right now, I think I just click Flame Charge again, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna click Flame Charge again, and right now he's not gonna have a good time because Rex is about to show him a thing or three. Alright? But yeah, I'll still try to end the game with Sudowoodo, guys. I'll still try it. If Tornadus is your final Pokemon, then I will be schmoving. Like, with Sudowoodo, I'm gonna try to at least get one kill. Just not, and honestly, I'm trying to think of a way where I could have potentially, you know, been able to make the outcome that I wish for take place, but it seems that it may not be in the cards for now, regrettably. But yeah, I'm gonna click Better Blade right now. I don't know if Torn is gonna be able to outspeed him if you're Choice Scarf or whatever. He's gonna miss Hurricane. I'm sorry, bro. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah. As now I'm gonna be able to pick this thing up, and by the looks of it, we are likely not going to be able to see the Sudowoodo sweep. No! Hurricane would not have killed me regardless, right? Yeah, Hurricane would not have killed me. But like, yeah, Rex is just putting in so much work right now. Man, I really wish the Sudowoodo sweep could have happened. Because here's the thing, right, guys? If I had gotten a marginal amount of chip off on that Iron Hands of his, like at least taken at least half of his health, we would be in such a great position. And I know for a fact that Ishar doesn't kill me. So, yeah, I don't know about you, but you're dying, my guy. You are dying right now. And I also don't think +2 Bitter Blade is gonna kill Joe. I mean, like that Iron Hands of his. I'm just trying to think. If only I could set up the reflector light screen, you know? Let's see. Ceruledge. I mean, +2 Bitter Blade is not gonna be able to pick off the Iron Hands from what I see. So, I'm actually just gonna click that right now. And if there is a way for me to get the end game going, oh yeah, that thing is fat as fuck. Right. By the looks of it, my man was probably afraid. My man was definitely afraid of, you know, of that thing working. This is so funny. I really want this thing to happen. I really want this thing to happen. Come on. I'm gonna click flame charge. Yeah, I think I'm gonna click flame charge. I'm gonna click flame charge here now because I know for a fact that you can't kill me. I mean, like I won't be able to kill you with this. So yeah, he's just clicking heavy slam. Why? Okay, no. We're not doing this. Okay, I want with every fiber of my being for Sudowoodo to get the sweep. Okay, for Sudowoodo to get the kill. I'm just gonna try to make it happen. I'm still gonna try to make it happen. I want the sweep so bad. I'm sorry for doing this, by the way, Leo. I love you, bro, but you know, this is for the viewership experience, okay? This is for the viewership experience that I give to the others. I'm so sad. I really wish that I could have been able to pull this off. But yeah. Ah, man. I'm sorry, Leo. I'm so sorry. But also shout out to Addison, by the way. She was actually the person who came up with this spread for like Cerulege, and I think if it weren't for this, like the match would not be going as conveniently as it is right now. And also like I also got to keep in mind that I'm basically like going near max investment, like setting near. I also got to keep in mind that I basically am going full broke on him. So if I flame charge him or whatever, he is going to die. He is going to straight up die. That goes without saying. But yeah, this is for the viewership experience, you know. This is for the viewership experience. I really hope Sudowoodo's gonna be able to take one. Come on. You sly dog. I'm not letting that happen though. I am not going to let that happen. Yes. Kill me. Come on. He is going to pick me off right now. The sad thing is I'm not sure Sudowoodo. Actually, no. You know what? We'll find out right now. We'll find this out together here and now. As Sudowoodo, your time is now. All right? Now is the time. Sudowoodo, I need you to do this for me, brother. Oh God, what am I doing with my life? All right, John Roxley. Come on, Wild Thing. You make my heart sing. All right, let's get it. Let's get it right now. And for the extra theatrics, I'm going to terrestrialize into a rock type. And God, I so wish I was Terra Fairy. Is the time now. So it's Iron Defense, Heavy Slam, Ice Punch, and I'm not sure. But yeah, like that is very much what I'm gonna have to do here now. I'm assuming it's Body Press. Yeah, it could be Body Press actually. It could potentially be Body Press for all I know, but yeah, maybe. Hey, look, if I lose the game because of this, it's still very much worth it because it's Sudowoodo, okay? All right, Terra Sudowoodo, your time is now. Look at all this. Oh my God, this is such a funny visual. Hey, he doesn't. I can't even see his face. All right, I outspeed him unfortunately. Oh, okay. All right, Body Press, live it. Oh my God, that was a crit. Hey, did you actually kill me? No! Sudowoodo, your time should have been now. Oh no, it was a 50% chance to do it KO after one shot after Stealth Rocks. God damn it. Alright, Don. You're gonna have to do this one for me. That crit was really annoying. If it was a 50% chance to one shot, assuming he was, you know, max defense. But yeah, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to get the sweep going, get the cleanup with the Sudowoodo. But we are going to get one final headlong rush to end this game. As just like that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all kinds, the Bullet Punch Club is going to end this season with a nice and glorious 5-3 record. Meaning that not only are we guaranteed for playoffs, assuming Vez loses, we're going to be number third seed. So we will at least be able to have somewhat of a say in being able to choose our quarterfinals opponents. But yeah, GG to my homie Leo. Please do check his channel out, guys. If you enjoyed this in any way, feel free to drop a like. My name is Doozy Gunner. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Whoosh! Wow, I can't believe we went through an entire video without...
Uni's the boss.
Ah!